Starting lap 3. You can see Jerry up ahead. So that was really cool. Anyway, Dan, I got to talking with him. I don't know if I really got him on video except in the low section. But what was really cool, he was actually from an invite I put out on the MMBA board. So that was really cool to meet him and ride a lap with him. So we stopped for a few minutes, chatted. I forgot to mark the lap counter, or at least record marking the lap counter. But like I said, we're officially on lap 3 now. The 5K gave me a late start for the runners, riders, or runners and dog walker people. It is what it is. So, yeah, we just stopped, talked for a couple minutes. I changed water bottles, had some of my wife's super secret custom electrolyte drink, which I'll show you probably at the end of this lap. And yeah, we're out here, and like I said, it's really nice. It was really nice to see people who wanted to come and just hang out and be a part and be encouraging to me and other guys who are in the same boat. So I know there's one guy in Washington who said he was going to do this. Can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I know where his comment is on YouTube, so I'm wishing him luck right now. And yeah, I don't know if anybody else, I know a guy from Australia was pretty encouraging. I don't know if he's doing it. I don't even know what time it is in Australia. But honestly, again, as a big guy, part of this thing here today, part of the Fat Pusher, honestly has become a social experiment where me, because I'm so big, or because I'm big or whatever, and I'm slow, I get very skittish about riding with people because I don't want to hold them back. Jerry, you know, he's on his own lap this time. I told him he could do it, but you know, he hung with me on the lap. It was very encouraging. You know, and guys in the cycling community, if you're big, and you know, I guess who's the guy that would be like me? You raced BMX back in the day, or you raced something back in the day, moto, whatever, and you just, life happened and you slowed down a bit. Jerry's up there still, and see him. You know, this kind of a ride for me proves that if you're that kind of guy and you want to get started on something, this community will be an encouraging community. So if you're like me, you know, you're over 3 bills and you want to live, I encourage you to get out. I'm pushing myself today. I'm in my 3rd lap, which ironic, or not ironic, honestly, 3 laps is the farthest I've ever been on this particular trail. And that was on my other bike. So this is kind of a feat. 3 laps of a 7.5 mile course on a fat bike. So I'm pretty happy with that accomplishment. Because I'm riding fully rigid over 3 bills and making it happen, which is the other thing I want to encourage big guys. You know, here I am, I'm big, and you can do it. Now, you know, I'm going to go through all the diet changes and stuff I'm going to work on, and things I've done to date, and what I'm moving to next. But one thing is, you know, I'm out here doing it, and I'm having a great time doing it. And I just, from me to you, I hope if you're in my boat, or your life got in the way, you got injured, whatever it is, and it's time to make a stand, I hope something like this, you know, me or any other guy that's posted their health journey and recovery, I hope it's an encouragement to you that you can do it. I mean, I'm 49. I've been through broken necks. I've been through multiple fractured parts and bones, surgeries. I've been through some kind of heart attack. And here I am. I'm still pushing it. And you can too. Now granted, I'll throw in the disclaimer, be safe, work with your doctor, and do it right. But I'll tell you what, a whole day of this is way better than the mind game I've worked through, I've struggled with, of being stuck on the couch because the arthritis is too bad and you don't feel like doing anything because it hurts to walk. And so I hope if you're a big guy, I hope that's an encouragement to you. Yeah, Mom, sorry I got too close to that tree. But if you're a big guy, I do hope it's an encouragement to you to see that, you know, especially like I said, with working with a doctor, you can overcome the mind game and enjoy life. So that's my thought for lap 3. I'll see you again. We're gonna go high on lap 3. Just kind of using that as my marker just to make sure that everybody, you know, that I'm keeping honest, to show that I did cross a particular section a few times today. So going high. And I have yet to attempt the log pile right at the beginning, named after my stomach, Mount Elliott. Honestly, with my goal today, I'm not sure I'm going to try it, but I think we saw at the beginning, Brian did it. Somebody else gave it a shot too, so it's pretty cool. You could thank Bob Wedding for that. Bob and I were talking. I haven't seen Bob. Bob's one of the guys that works on the trail here. We were talking yesterday. I came out, and that's the only other ride I got to do since the intro into bike packing, because I was letting an infection heal in my leg. Bob said, yeah, and you know, I'm not picking on him. Bob's a great guy, but he's like, we haven't seen each other since February, and he asked if I put on weight. And so no, I actually lost some. And so I said, next year, what are you going to tell me? That you're going to name this log pile after my stomach? So there was that conversation that somehow we concluded to call it Mount Elliott. So that's that story in a nutshell. Grab the trusty pan. You can see the old Farley's doing fine. I've officially done 3 laps. Anything now is bonus. So that's the wife's super secret brew, energy drink, electrolyte drink, whatever. All right, so Matt and Kyle, we didn't get to connect that much on the trail, but we got to connect here while I was getting ready to get out on my next lap. What did you guys do?
4 laps and 2 crashes.
They did 4 laps, so they were pushing it. I got to now match that. I really was going to just take a nap and pretend like I did more miles, but now I got to own up and get out there. So thanks, guys, so much for coming out.
Well,
it means a lot.
Invite. That's cool. But yeah, so all right, we're gonna head out. We'll see you again.